this video is about cylinder to tall and short cylinder. So we talk about that which one is gonna hold more or less about this cylinders here. So I'm gonna give you some background information. So I have two papers, exactly same size, letter size paper, but this is a portrait, exactly same here. This is portrait and this is landscape, but I use the same cylinder to same size same paper to build a cylinder here. So one cylinder A, I use portrait, so I make cylinder like this, long and skinny. And cylinder B, the same size, letter size paper I use, but I use landscape. So horizontally, I'm gonna hold on this. So I have two cylinder, A and B. This is cylinder A, short and long and skinny. This is cylinder B, wider but shorter. So before watching this video, I want to think about which one is gonna hold more. Do you think, or are they gonna hold the same amount of ingredient here? Why or why not? So I use the same size papers. Maybe probably I think they're gonna hold the same amount of things. Or, I don't know, maybe the A is taller, so gonna hold more, but B is wider, so I think B is gonna hold more. So we never know. So let's think about it, let's talk about it, what's gonna happen. So before doing this experiment, I want to think about it, your reasoning, and you can also talk about in your table, in a group, and why they think that way. That's a really good learning process, discussion, and think about it, regional making conjectures, and that's a really good grounding theory about the practice in here, so that they can practice and think about it and build logical thinking skill here. So let's talk about, I'm gonna use the brown rice here to fill this cylinder inside, cylinder A, up to the top. And then I'm gonna take this out, 1, 2, 3, count together like this. And then the rice is gonna fill the second cylinder, cylinder B. So you can either expect that same as on top of this here, or it's going to overflow if A is bigger. If B is bigger, it's not going to fill onto the top. There are three options. The same, overflow, or underflow in here. What do you think? Okay, let's do the experiment. So I'm going to use another cup. A little more. Oh, almost there, but a little bit less. Let's do a little more. Okay, so I filled to the top here. So I'm gonna pull this first one out, and you're gonna expect to see on top here, or less, or overflow. Don't worry, I have outside container here. It's not going to be falling on the floor, I hope. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! What happened? What happened? Did it fill on the top? No, it didn't fill up to the top. So this is the top here. It didn't fill. Why? What does it mean then? Which one is bigger? A or B? Yes, B holds more volume. That's why it doesn't fill on the top here. Let's think about why this is happening. The next slides.